Hey guys, Lincoln Parks here, and today I want to come to you because I want to ask you a couple questions, and I also want to share something with you. I want to talk a little bit about productivity. And what I want to talk about productivity is, what tools do you use to stay productive? What tools do you use to keep you on task? If you have a goal or something that you set for that day, do you set your goals on a daily basis? Do you set them weekly, monthly, yearly? And what systems do you have in place right now to keep you on track, to make sure you get the things done that need to get done? I've been struggling a little bit in that area as far as productivity and getting things done and making sure things have been, lined up where they need to be. So I want to share with you some, maybe the top 3 tools that I use to stay productive, that I'm starting to be more consistent with that. So I think that's a part of it, as well. And I want you guys to share that with me as well. Like, how do you stay consistent? What are some of the things that you do right now to stay consistent? I want to share with you what I've been doing lately that's allowing me to be a little bit more consistent in some of the actions and some of the things that I'm taking. So like I say, I'm taking you guys with the journey and being really authentic and letting you know some of the things that's going on with me. So number 1, the first tool that I use to know what my goals are is the plain old whiteboard. In this office, I have a whiteboard. I painted it on the wall. Went to Home Depot, got the whiteboard paint, and painted it on the wall, marked it up, and I use that right now. I'm going to share that with you in another video. Number 2 tool that I use is Evernote. I use Evernote for a lot of note taking, but something that I realized with Evernote is it doesn't remind you of certain things. Or that was a feature that I hadn't seen yet. So if you guys know anything about Evernote, just share it with me in the notes. Share what's going on and how you use Evernote, or what tools do you use. Number 3 is my Google Calendar. Now, my Google Calendar is the most important tool that I have. And usually what I do is, if I have an appointment or a schedule or something like that I need to get to an appointment, I make sure and I put that in my calendar immediately, because if I don't put it in my calendar, I'm ultimately going to forget. And then you don't want to forget appointments. So that's something that I'm working on right now. There's so many tools that are out there. What tools are you guys using? I want you to share that in the notes. What tools are you using? How are they working for you? How do you stay on task? How do you stay committed to what you do? Just by me implementing these 3 tools and being a little bit more consistent with that, it's really working out for me so far. But, sometimes we tend to drop off and come back. What's some of the things that you do right now to stay consistent in your brand and continue to keep moving forward to the goal that you have? We have a lot of stuff up here in our minds, but we need to put that on paper, and we need to make sure that we put it somewhere that can remind us consistently. I just had an idea of what I'm going to do. Right behind me here, I am going to put up a whiteboard right in front of me, because when I turn around and I start to work, and I'm working and I'm writing, or I'm doing client work, and I can just glance up at that, and then I will be able to see the whiteboard. There's also a whiteboard right behind me over here on this side. There's a whiteboard over there that I use, but my back is turned to that, and it doesn't give me the opportunity to look, to spin around and look. If I just look up, that can give me so much more. So I wanted to share that with you, some productivity tips, and some things that I'm struggling with myself. So share it in the notes. Let me know what kind of productivity tools that you use. How do you stay on task? How do you stay committed to what you do? So once again, this is Lincoln Parks coming to you today. Hope you guys have a great day. Remember to lead like you, lead like me, lead like us, lead like Jesus. Take care. Bye-bye.